he wrote it, and he wrote a part for me, and then he wanted to take those parts and do something else with them. And so there's this other part, the part I played, that it was going to go to someone else, but then that person didn't want to do it. And so he said, you want to do it? And I said, okay, I'll do it. And it was like that type of thing, you know. It was a part that he didn't necessarily write for me from the first time, other than the Boogie Nights and Magnolia. Those were parts he wrote for me. This part wasn't the part he wrote for me, but it was the part I ended up playing, which was good because it's a different type of role for
me. He said to me, first of all, I don't want you to do anything that you usually do. I don't want you to approach this role. He wouldn't say to me, this is what a character is like. I want this, you know. He wouldn't tell me anything. He would just go, no, well, you know. And so I was going, I don't know what am I doing? And it was just about making it simpler. And in a way, the story then kind of drew out of us and for me, Lena is very simple. She's just, you know, there are things about her that are complicated. She's an alien. You know, she's landed maybe from Mars, but, you know, it's a sense she's in a place that's not her own, and she's lonely, and she's needy, and she's kind of human in that way, but she's also just very straight and full of love. And that's quite hard to play, you know, and it takes a while just to have the confidence to go, okay, not to do stuff.
I remember when we did Boogie Nights together, and he wrote that part, and I came up with all these ideas on how to play the guy, you know, and I remember doing the first read-through, and I remember screwing around kind of with the way that guy talked and all that stuff. And I remember him like calling me to his office and being like, you know, you should tone that down. He was a little worried about that it was too much and everything. And I was like, I know. He's like, I know. I'm still screwing around with it. Just trust me, you know. He's like, okay. And then, you know, we went ahead and I played the part like that, you know. And I remember at the end of the shoot, we were like proud of ourselves that we didn't like edit our instincts, you know, because that's what I like doing, you know, and I think he likes doing too, taking those risks, you know, seeing what those characters are really going to be like, you know, and how interesting people are.
I'm so used to having something really strong to jump for, and it wasn't there in this, and I don't know, I used to sit on the set and Paul gave me some knitting set, and I sit and just watch everything and everybody and just be really involved in the whole crew and watch what Paul was trying to do and be aware of how he was feeling about everything and just try and be kind of Lena-ish for the movie, you know, just sort of be listening and watching. And Lena's very internal. There's a lot of stuff internal, but it's so hard to define. I don't know. Maybe when I've talked about it a bit more and I've seen it again and other people start talking about it, then I'll. But it's nice now because it's like, I don't know what it is. You know, it's nice to have that.
I was telling everybody that basically everyone asked me that. I think I'm the nightmare and the dream. It's a dream movie, and I'm the subconscious nightmare coming up in there and trying to screw it all up. You know, he's either got to overcome that or he's going to be killed by it, you know, and he overcomes it, you know, and it's quite beautiful that he approaches the fear, he approaches the nightmare and says, go away.
I suppose if I look back, I kind of choose filmmakers primarily, you know, or they come to me, or you know, but I hear, you know, Paul Thomas Anderson's been on the phone, and I'm just like, oh my God, what am I going to, you know, just, you know, it's kind of filmmaker you'd do anything for, and then the script comes, you know, please can it be good, please can it be good, please can it be good, and then of course it is, and you know, So that's really, the pieces of work that I have really loved are about the filmmakers, it's just being smart, really. You sign up to you're in a, you don't know you're going to be in a success or something that's going to make money or anything like that, or that's going to be critically well received. It's not a safe bet, but it's bloody well going to be interesting.